Opus 5 just launched, and 6 things you were told just became wrong. Anthropic published the list themselves. Nobody's talking about it. Here's all 6 in 90 seconds. For 2 years, there was one rule in agent design. Write it down, write it clearly, write it twice. Anthropic just deleted 80% of Claude Code's system prompt. And their coding tests came back the same. Not worse, the same. That's their own number. 80% of the prompt gone. And the scores didn't move. 6 rules just flipped for the Claude 5 generation. I read all of it, counting down to the one costing you the most. 1. Used to give it rules. Now you give it judgment. Go delete the line that says, always run the tests. It already does that. Tell it what finished looks like instead and let it decide how to get there. 2. You used to paste in examples. Now you design the interface. Those 3 good outputs and 3 bad ones at the top of your prompt are fencing it into the one space you happen to show it. Delete them. Write a better tool description instead. 3. Used to load everything up front. Now you disclose it gradually. Stop pouring the whole rec in at the start. Give it a way to fetch what it needs when it needs it. Tools can change mid-conversation now without throwing away your cache. The fix isn't a better example. It's a better tool. Describe what the tool does and let it pick the road. Your examples were training wheels for something that already knows how to ride. You wrote that for the last model. Here's what that costs now. There's a documented failure where the model types a tool call as ordinary text instead of calling the tool. The turn completes. It looks like it worked. The call never ran. Stop writing tighter instructions. Start handing over real material. The actual schema, the actual file, the actual decision you already made. Less telling it what's expected, more showing it what's true. One developer found an instruction verted only for Opus 5, telling the model not to spin up subagents unless the user asks. His own file required delegation. It stopped delegating. Thinking is switched on by default now, and thinking spends the same budget as the answer. So work that fit last month gets cut off mid-reply. Not laziness, arithmetic. That's the real reason it stops before it finishes. And you don't need it all loaded anyway. Give it what it needs when it needs it. 4. You used to repeat yourself. Now you keep tool descriptions simple. You set it in the system prompt, again in the tool, a third time in capitals, delete 2 of them. One clear description does the work that 3 warnings never did. 5. Used to keep memory in a file. Now it has its own. Stop hand maintaining that file. And know this, there is an instruction shipping inside the tool that your file cannot see and cannot override. 6. Used to write simple specs. Now you hand over rich references. A short brief protected a weaker model from itself. This one, it just starves. Give it the actual schema, the actual file, the actual decision you already made, and that is the pattern behind all 6 of these. Their own system card has a chart nobody's reading. Opus 5 peaks at medium effort, then drops. It's the only model on that chart that gets worse when you let it think longer. Their docs tell you to start at extra high. And if you told your code reviewer to be conservative, it listened. On one benchmark, it caught 55% of the known bugs where the older setup caught 61. Same model. It just did exactly what you asked. So ask for everything and filter in a second pass. So tonight, delete 4 lines. Delete double check your answer. It already does that. Delete any rule telling it not to think, because that one causes the leakage you are seeing. And delete forced progress updates. Then delete the verification step you bolted on and raise one number. Max tokens, 64,000. None of this is my opinion. It is their own documentation. The rule was never the thing keeping it in line. The rule was the thing holding it back. One more thing. The full delete list is in the community. All 4 from this video plus 9 more that didn't fit. Every line sourced. It's free, link below. Run it against your setup and tell me what you deleted.